Hi everyone, Amy here from Transform at Amy Burke Yoga. Hope everybody's having a great week. This week I have been thinking a lot about motivation, and I know that some people might be having a little difficult time staying motivated, seeing how they're off their routine and in a totally new routine. Maybe you've settled into a different way of living, which is great. You know, settling in and adjusting is what we need to keep doing as we navigate through life. Basically, there's always going to be curveballs thrown at us. And the question is, do you stay motivated as far as your health and wellness and fitness and yoga go, or have you fallen off the track and not really been motivated to get up and do anything? Or do you talk yourself out of it? Do you have those moments where you're like, oh well, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it later, and then later comes and nothing happens, and then you're like feel bad about yourself, or you're thinking about it all day long if you've decided to wake up and work out and then rolled over and hit the snooze button and said forget it, I'm too tired, I'm gonna do it later, and made all these excuses in your head. And I wanted to give you some of my personal tips. We're all human. We all have moments, and where we're not feeling as energetic as other times. For example, it was Tuesday night, and I never do this, but I had a couple glasses of wine on a Tuesday, like random. And so Wednesday, I have to wake up super early, like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I teach the 5:30 a.m. classes. And I gotta admit, like I woke up, I was feeling a little foggy. I was like, why did I do that? Feeling a little bad. And I was like, well, maybe I'll just not work out or not practice, and I'll just, teach, and I'll skip the workout afterwards, or I made all these things in my head. And then I stopped and I had a conversation with myself, and this is important to have these conversations. I made and I sat down and I made a list of, like, in my head I was like, why don't I want to? It's because I did something the night before, I had a couple glasses of wine, I woke up, I was feeling foggy. Well, that's not really a reason to like not work out or not do yoga, or take the rest of the day off and eat like crap. So I was like, wait a second, no. I'm like, my body's tired because of something I did the night before. So if I do yoga, I went with the practice, I practiced, and then I taught the next class. And then I was like, I still don't feel right. I wanted to do more movement. So I talked myself into doing a workout after that. And I was like so glad that I did, because instead of talking myself out of it and making all these excuses, I talked myself into it. And I was like, well, wait, you're going to feel better if you do this. You're not going to be thinking about it all day. You're not going to be getting to the end of the day and going, oh, now I'm like really tired, or I don't really feel like it, or all these things came at me, or I have to go do this or that or the other thing. And now I simply can't work out or do yoga. I just got up and I said, nope, stop. I need to work. I need to do this because it's going to make me feel good in the long run. I know it is. And that's what I did. And then I felt great afterwards. So then there's the other side of it, where sometimes it's okay to talk yourself out of working out. So in this case, your body does need a rest. So if you've been working out, like 5 days in a row, and you wake up that morning and you're like, oh my gosh, I am like so tired, the same kind of tired that I was feeling after I had a couple glasses of wine the night before, and then I didn't sleep very good because of that. So I woke up and I was feeling foggy and feeling tired. Same kind of tired in a way, but this tired was my body saying, listen, you've worked out 5 days in a row really hard. You've worked out, you've done your yoga practices every day, twice a day sometimes. You've done your breathing, you've been eating healthy. And my body was like, in this situation, my body would tell me, Amy, you need a break. Like, I need a break. We need a break. We need to let these muscles recuperate. We need the body to come down from that working out that you've been doing all week long. And you're feeling tired because of that. So your body's signaling you, listen, please take a day off. Maybe just go for a nice, gentle walk. Maybe just do some nice, gentle stretching and breathing. And let me recuperate. So then the next day, tomorrow, or whenever that is, when you go to work out, you're going to have even more energy. So that's the conversation that I had with myself where I talked myself out of working out. My brain was saying, don't be a lazy, go do your workout. My body was saying, please give me a little bit of a break so I can perform a little bit better the next day. Um, so those are conversations that you want to have with yourself as far as motivation. Um, if you're not motivated and you're making all these excuses why you're going to do it later and you're this and you're that, switch the conversation and have the conversation. Remind yourself, I'm going to feel really good when I do this. And remind yourself, it's important for me to do this for me, because when I'm feeling really good, then everybody around me is feeling really good. And even if you worked out and you said, well, instead of an hour workout, I'm going to do like 45 minutes or a half hour, you did it. And I guarantee you're going to get to that half hour and you're going to keep going. So have conversations with yourself. If you're feeling unmotivated, get somebody, a workout partner, even if it's Zooming, like, all right, hold each other accountable. Do that. There's plenty of classes out there that you can take and help, to help keep you motivated while you're working out at home or in your backyard or wherever you can find some space. If you're feeling like you're trying to talk yourself out of something, think about, are you tired why are you tired? Is it because you've been working out too much, or is it because you just didn't sleep good, or you stayed up too late watching that Netflix movie or whatever it is, or your kids needed you to stay up and, watch a movie or cook a bonfire? Those aren't really reasons to sleep in. If you're sleeping in because your body needs it, because you've been doing a lot and you've been working out a lot, give your body that rest. If it's just because you had a little too much partying the night before, get yourself out of bed, do the workout. You're going to feel better afterwards. You're going to just know, like, I just did that anyways, and you're going to feel more positive. So hopefully this helps you. I won't ramble too long, but have a great day and keep doing yoga, keep exercising, keep eating healthy, and keep being your best self, because it'll help everybody else in the world around you feel happier. Bye.